got the Tom MacDonald. We got the white boy, not Zeke. Calhoun is not in this one.
This was his original. This is one of the ones that first
I really like that song.
As controversial rapper.
Yeah. I can't believe this was 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's some time.
Damn, time's been around a while.
For real. But here we go.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. And
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
I mean,
I can't control what some terrible people did.
Exactly.
Apologize. I'm playing.
Oh shit, he's starting.
No, I'm playing. No, but I get it. I get like, you know.
I mean, all I can say is those people did some terrible things.
Yeah, like.
I'm sorry that they happened, but I'm not sorry for anything that I didn't do.
I can understand that.
Exactly.
I can understand that.
I mean, I'm not trying to be anything about it. It's just, what did I do?
Yeah.
Me personally, what did I do?
I see what you're saying. All right, honey, take care.
And the thing is, there was people back then,
Later, honey.
White, bye, honey, that actually stand beside black people, that they were against what was going on with them. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, it wasn't only just black people marching with MLK.
They got in trouble.
No, it wasn't.
They got in trouble for it. Some of them got killed.
That's true.
But and let's be fair there too. That it wasn't just white people buying slaves either.
That's true. I mean,
that's it was just
there's still slavery in Africa.
Yeah,
that's the sad part.
Yeah,
there's still tribes.
There's blood on the diamonds.
Yeah,
there's blood on the diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
It just gets so blown up.
I didn't know that until not too long ago.
Like, a lot of people hate Ulysses S. Grant. He despised slavery.
Yeah. I mean, Abraham Lincoln, one of the presidents that oversaw the end of it.
I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he died. He died because of.
He got a bullet to the head for what he did.
Yeah.
What's that? How you say it?
John Wilkes Booth.
No.
What are you trying?
What's the name of it?
The Apollo Theater?
No, I can't remember how you call it.
Are you guys friends or cousins? No, we're there's no blood relation.
No blood relation whatsoever.
no. We're just good friends, but no, there's no blood relation.
Yeah.
Actually, I met him through my brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
what question you got?
Yeah, what question? What is the thing you were thinking of?
A confirmation. Wait, I can't say it. It's what Abraham Lincoln did.
Oh, you're thinking of like the actual
Proclamation?
Is that what? Okay. Yeah. I see why you were struggling.
Yeah.
I see why you're struggling to say the word.
He didn't do it in the order that AOC said that all happened.
I see what you're saying.
But he did do it.
Yeah,
he did do it.
Big. I understand why you were struggling with that. With those. Yeah, emancipation. I see what you're saying. I was like, what word are you looking for?
White supremacist.
What he's got.
What's up?
But he's got it.
Yeah, Tom got a point.
I completely agree.
Oh, much love. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. Much love.
To feel ashamed because of my pretty blue eyes. And Nazi, white supremacist. Anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively. White boy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Of course there's racist white people. There's racist black people. There's racist Spanish people. There's racist Chinese.
Nah, for real.
Have you seen Asians ever hate against other Asians? That is insane.
Like, you know.
I mean...
Bro, that's like what gets me in like in the black community. If you come out as like black and gay, oh God, your own people can't stand you. I'm like, I mean, there's a larger population who doesn't like either one. So why are y'all beefing with each other? Like,
kind of need each other.
Like, you kind of need each other, you know?
Exactly.
But, like, I just don't see the point in, like, you can't hate on someone for something they can't control.
Exactly. You can't control the color of your skin.
Like, you can't, like...
Again, we've said it before. You have to wear less sunblock than I do.
Yeah, like... Now, if science ever gets to that point, that's some crazy shit.
That is some crazy shit.
I'd be scared. Honestly, I'd be scared.
I'd be terrified.
I would.
You know what?
If you can just, like, if you can take a white person, put them in a machine, it's functioning and all that, and then they come out just... black or a black person in the machine.
Yeah, just
that's just brush. Like I'd be scared, bro.
Yeah, I would be.
I would like, damn, you just sucked all the pigment out of one person and put different pigment.
Put pigment in another person.
Yeah, that's creepy. Yeah. I'd be freaked out. Like,
enemy, there's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy.
Yeah, I remember this song.
Black, white boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha because her
trust me, I don't like Hennessy. I don't. I can drink. I just don't like it.
I can't stand Hennessy.
I don't.
But my brother loves Hennessy.
I don't. To me, it's too smooth. I like a drink with kick in it. Like, that's just me.
I understand that there's people that don't like other cultures.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you gotta hate on them. You should still respect them no matter what. You see what I'm saying? Like, be civil. Like, don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because only because they don't like the culture, they automatically
I would say be civil.
Just some guy, you're completely right, but
yeah.
Oh.
Can you please give your opinion of how should all of hip hop rap music? What song were? Like how it should? Like, are you asking how should hip hop sound? I'm confused by your question. You might have to specify a little bit more, Shakar.
the sad part is there's a place for everything. Even mumble rap has its place in hip hop.
Yeah,
that's why it's pretty much mostly in the club scene. When you don't want to pay attention to anything, you throw on something like that because the beat sounds good.
Like, or if if you at like a barbecue, nobody's sitting around listening to the lyrics.
But the best time was the 90s.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
Best timeline was the 90s.
Easily.
But even though Ian and I, we can't stand mumble rap, we hate on it, we don't go out of our way to listen to it.
We understand why it exists.
It has its place.
It does.
Unfortunately, everything has its place.
It's not my cup of tea, you know.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If the beat sounds good, I'm gonna listen to it only because of the beat. If I could dance to it, there you go. When
you're by yourself, Shakar, honestly, the best type of rap music to listen to would be a lyricist.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing: when
something
it comes,
that makes you, if you want to think,
there's See, the reason why hip hop, to understand all of rap music, it's a process. It's a process because even though hip hop is the most inclusive genre, it's inclusive because there's subcultures within it.
Exactly.
Like you got New York culture.
Yep.
You have Chicago. Yep. You have Los Angeles, and then you got Florida, and then you got in England, which is grime.
Mm-hmm.
That's what rap is called in England. It's called grime. It's still rap. It's just a different culture.
And they probably know more about that than we do.
Yeah.
Quite honestly.
Then you got. Honestly, hip hop is probably completely different here on the East Coast of the United States than it is in India. Than it is in India or in Britain. It's completely in down south hip hop. It's more bouncy and about rhythm because the South had a lot of rhythm and blues back in the day. But yeah, so Chicago's more of a drill culture.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Down south is more of trap. So it honestly
depends on where you grew up.
Yeah, it depends on what area you're listening to, what artist you're listening to, and what time period you were. So it just depends. And that's the beauty of it. You can take your time enjoying every subculture within the entire genre.
It doesn't matter where you start.
Yeah,
everybody ends up at the same place.
Exactly. Yeah.
No matter where you start in hip hop, everybody ends up at the same place. That's the beauty of it. You can start anywhere.
Hip hop's, to me, in my opinion, hip hop is the most inclusive culture on the earth.
I just feel bad for the people that started in mumble rap because then.
Yeah.
Well, I not really feel bad for them because it takes them a while to realize that there's better rap.
Yeah. I mean, they had to make money somehow.
But I kind of feel happy for them when they realize, hey, there's better music out there.
Yeah, but the thing is that the mainstream media
they push
the mumble stuff, and then the people that like me, once upon a time, I was like, I don't like rap because I was listening to crap. See what I'm saying? I know. Yes.
I think rap originated from like the blues.
It did. It did. Yeah.
Isn't it like
blues and scat? It really did.
But it also like lyricism. Like when hip hop really got big, it's really started in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh yeah.
Like.
No, I'm talking about like the core of it.
No, yeah, like the core of it, yeah.
It's like it started with more blues music mixing with scat, and then you kind of you started reading poems in between, and then you started putting flows to it.
Yeah.
And then rap was born.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alina, good suggestion. Wu-Tang Clan and NWA. You can actually learn a lot of history through those groups.
Yep. Both of them really.
Yeah, good suggestions.
I gotta shut down some of the songs.
Honestly, next to me, go listen to a few Rakim interviews.
Yeah,
not even just listen to the music. Go listen to Rakim speak.
Yeah. What happened to MGK? Iran is. You want to know what happened to MGK?
Oh, I heard that.
Let me tell you what happened to MGK. He called a 16-year-old girl attractive. That's what fucking happened to MGK.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
you shouldn't have called a 16-year-old girl attractive.
I thought you were talking about what happened. Well, what almost happened to him recently. I guess his grandfather or his father passed away. I forgot. Somebody passed away, and I guess he was on the phone with his fiance, saying that he was about to kill himself or something. I don't know. That's what I read, real quick. He almost committed suicide.
I mean, I don't want that for anyone.
No.
But when you mean like career wise.
Yeah,
he kept fucking with him. That's what happened.
Oh yeah,
with him. He kept fucking.
Him.
He poked the bear too many times.
Yeah.
He was literally calling Haley attractive when she was a minor.
Which
you should.
Just don't do
anything.
Just don't do that. Don't do that. Oh yeah, we need to continue the reaction. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha because her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry.
That's true.
Yes.
That's facts.
Yep.
That's facts.
Two of the greatest men, freaking.
Yeah, that's facts.
Died fighting.
I don't know about that, Roz.
They
I
died
don't know about
fighting for what they believed.
Exactly.
Two best men.
I mean, Raj might believe some crazy shit.
Hey, you told your opinion. That's all I got.
I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps. He stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame. He's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, be a white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the racists. I pray for their extinction. If you want to hate the white people.
Exactly. Hate the racist.
I mean,
but don't paint every person you look at as a racist without even knowing. Mm-hmm. Trust me, you'll know who the racists are. They are blatantly willing to tell you who they are.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, just like that. Oh, what was that pizza place? We were sitting down and that lady was staring at us because.
Oh my god! Yep, because we were a mixed couple.
We were a mixed couple, and she was just would not stop staring.
Hard staring at us. We're like,
would not stop staring.
Oh yeah.
And she was white.
Just mind
would not stop staring.
Just mind your business, lady.
I'm like, Get with the program.
You do not have to any question about who racists are. You can clearly spot who the racist people are. Mm-hmm. And
the looks,
bro,
the way they say it.
The question that gets me every time when I meet new people, I don't mean to ask, but what are you? Mm-hmm. What? I'm like, what do you mean? What am I?
What am I?
Like
I'm American.
You can just. Are you asking like my ethnicity? Like you can just say, "Hello, can I ask what ethnicity?" That's a lot better question than saying, "What are you?"
Last time I checked, a person.
A person. Like I don't understand your question.
No, next time you answer, I'm an alien. What?
Next be like, I'm just visiting.
I don't know about that.
I'm just visiting.
I'm just visiting. I may not be of your species.
Yeah.
I'm just visiting. Oh
my God.
They're going to be like, holy shit, they're real.
They're going to be thinking, like, what do you mean with that? All freaking night.
They're going to be like.
Till the morning, and then they're going to get it. They're going to go crazy.
They're going to be like, oh, damn, they're real.
Just make the distinction.
He's right. Make the distinction. Hate the racist. Don't hate everybody based on anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, just don't be a fucked up individual.
Just because you came across one racist white person doesn't mean every white person you come across is going to be racist.
Facts.
You come across one racist black person doesn't mean every black person is racist.
Exactly.
Facts.
I mean, it gets tiring to repeat the same shit.
It does. You repeat the same shit and people don't get it. People don't get it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's really quick. Why are you telling us no data? This shit. Thank you.
Oh,
go back to
excellent
connection.
Because of what we're talking about. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate the racists, I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes, acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer when I'm wrongly convicted. I would never for what.
Recognizing that atrocities were committed is all I can offer.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Because I can't do anything, go back and correct it, because there's no time machine.
Yeah, for real.
You know, and it's not fair because it feels like they have to walk with the weight on their shoulders every time when they interact with the black person or with other ethnicities. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, just don't tiptoe around. Like, you don't got to walk on eggshells around. If you got a question, ask it.
But I understand, but still, because what the media and everything does now, a lot of people automatically are tense when they're near somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How are they going to perceive me?
But also,
That's
like,
what
I don't.
It's not how do I perceive you. It's like how are they going to perceive me?
Because like, I don't mean to hate on my own people, but like sometimes, I think like the black community, you make people afraid to ask questions when they generally don't know some shit. Like if someone generally doesn't know an aspect about like black history or something, and they're genuinely asking, just answer the question
when they ask the right way.
Yeah, just
because there is a right way and a wrong way.
If they're asking the question with genuineness and civility and respect, stop screaming racism.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should educate the person.
Yeah, just educate, because you making them scared to ask a question.
That's what I mean.
And if you consider them a friend, they shouldn't be scared to ask you a question. What the fuck? What just happened?
I don't
know. You're making sense.
Yeah, that's why. The system
bro,
is breaking.
It really like that, bro?
Yeah, the system is breaking down because we are making sense. That's why we can't.
You're not supposed to make sense.
Yeah, we're supposed to be.
Bro, can y'all see us? Because we literally just got like kicked off the thing.
Yeah, they're throttling our channel, dude.
We literally just got kicked off,
we just lost like 7 people who were in the channel.
Yeah, we just got kicked off like in the snap of a finger and thrown back on.
Yeah. That's what YouTube does.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys can still hear us. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, what's this? Have we done this one?
What?
This one?
Anyway, round one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did his first verse.
I think so.
We did the round
Oh,
one.
yeah, the round one. I get it now. I forgot. Sorry. I didn't think.
His response to Lil Bunty. We did that.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. Definitely
No,
did.
wasn't the round one. Well, no.
Unless he has an actual song named Round One, then we didn't.
Yeah, that's why I was a little confused. Wait, this doesn't sound that great.
Let's finish educating.
Yes.
Committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who
100%. Yep.
Well, damn, everyone. That was bars.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I heard
Hey,
this.
rewind it again.
That's the ones that people are actually mad at.
Yeah.
Yeah, back it up a little bit.
What's up? Back it up.
Yeah, back it up a little bit.
given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise.
You got a point. Because how are black people and white people portrayed in movies and songs and stuff?
Yeah.
That's true.
And then people go by that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does mainstream push black life as? Thug life, living in the hood.
Yeah.
They take what's the worst,
As if we're always coming
and
from nothing.
Yeah, they put it in the scene. You know, make
like
it,
we always have nothing going for us.
But vice versa, for white people, they always show the best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there's white people in trailer parks, and there's white people that are in the hood too.
Yeah.
There's more poor white people than poor black people because there's more white people in the country.
So because people are sheeps, they follow all of that.
Because that's always being pushed. The worst of one side and the best of the other.
They're too lazy to investigate what's really actually going on.
Because that's all that's
what's the
being
truth
shown.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
It's laziness. It's the lack of
Yeah.
That's
what destroys. It hurts right here.
It destroys, for you to know the truth.
Because what they count on is you not wanting to look deeper, not wanting to see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just taking it at face value.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. And going.
Face value. Yep. 100%.
You can't take anything at you can't even take what we say at face value. You should be researching and
Yeah,
checking.
do your own. Yeah, don't.
Do your own research,
we encourage people to research things for themselves.
Hey, we will never get offended.
And again,
it's important that you do your own research.
Everything we say here is always opinion.
Yeah,
we're not trying to be factual.
We're not. Yeah.
If we do factual on anything, we list the source.
Yeah.
No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
Exactly.
Amen.
Don't say that, white boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy.
White, North, I can't say with my white.
Damn, you feel the energy.
Lies don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
White boy, don't say that, white boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy.
Damn,
man. I remember hearing this song. Yeah. I think this is one of the first Tom MacDonald songs.
It's one of the first ones we listened to.
Yeah.
We actually had a discussion.
Yeah.
Like, we should be filming these discussions.
True. Nah, but for real, man, Tom MacDonald ain't wrong.
No, he's not.
No.
100% on everything that he was.
Shit.
Yeah.
You need to actually interact with people before you assume the worst.
Yeah.
And again, the racists will show themselves. They always do.
Yeah.
They always do.
I want to know who they are, so that way I know who to stay away from.
But they're not afraid
you can
to hide
never,
themselves. An actual
exactly.
racist They're not
too
afraid
proud.
to show you they're racist.
Too proud.
Yeah.
They're proud of the fact that they're racist.
They're proud of their stupidity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they think that that's right. That, you know, being
crazy,
segregated or whatever, being their own little group and, you know, fuck everybody else.
Yep.
Shit's crazy, man. All right, how about we gotta do the behind the scenes thing.
Yes, the behind the scenes.
Yeah, here we go.
I am a business hotel. I eat, sleep, and breathe.
Damn, I felt that, man. That White Boy song.
I'm looking for someone who appreciates high ROIs and even higher RPMs. I would be honored.
I don't think this far I've never watched the behind the scenes thing.
You've never seen that?
I've never seen this.
I think I saw it.
Here we go.
Being as this is like a super like edgy piece of content, I'm gonna play you guys the song right now. Everybody sort of knows what to expect. The first verse especially is pretty rocky, purposefully, to engage the people that are watching it. Second verse onward, it smooths out quite a bit. So. That's pretty much it. Alright? How does it feel about it? Everybody okay? Yeah. Yeah?
Definitely asking questions for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Feel free to ask them.
I was just gonna ask, what makes you feel like you need to like justify that you're not racist?
I don't feel like I do, and I don't really feel like this song is like. I'm not racist, but it has been said like so many times. I'm Canadian, okay, so the social climate in Canada in terms of like race relations and that type of thing is completely different than it is here in America.
It is.
And like
I'm not even from Canada, and I can tell you that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, it probably is.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's different in a lot of countries.
Yeah. Yeah.
and that type of thing is completely different than it is here in America. And like, quite simply put, like I wasn't prepared for that, how intense the racial shit is out here. Obviously, like the roots in America runs far deeper than they do in Canada. So it was like pretty eye-opening to come out here, and especially like under Donald Trump's administration and everything that perpetuates, it was pretty like eye-opening for me to experience that. And because the last two songs I released were targeting the content of mumble rap, so like over-sexualization of women, alcohol consumption, Xanax use, overspending, party culture, like that type of thing. And because I targeted that content, I had a lot of people, like my page went from like 1,000 likes to like almost 200,000 likes in the course of like 3 months. So there's hundreds of thousands of comments on these videos, and a small portion of them, but enough for me to like, my phone blows up all day. And I look down at what people are saying on these videos, and a quarter of these hundreds of thousand comments are people saying like, yo, this guy's a fucking racist, he's targeting black rappers, he's a culture vulture, etc., which just comes with the territory. But it's like, we've never targeted black rappers. We didn't target any rappers of a particular color, we targeted rappers of a particular content. And
say,
exactly,
targeted rappers of a particular content,
not a color.
Mm-hmm.
Content and color, two different things.
Exactly. And I'm glad that
you know what,
expounding on that.
Alina, shout out to you for telling us to react to this. Is
exactly. Yeah. He wasn't going after a specific.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he was going after a specific rapper.
Yeah.
Not the color of the rapper.
Yeah,
I see what was going after a specific rapper. Yep. It didn't matter what color they were.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. And Ben, yeah, I know. We have a large viewership from India. We know. So it's past one in India. We know. We're aware of that.
We know we have a major.
Yeah, our large viewership is in India.
India and a lot of Korea.
Honestly, no problem. We appreciate all the support for them.
We support everywhere.
Yeah.
We doing this because we love doing this.
Yeah.
We love
trust us. We honestly we know for a fact
getting to know what's out there than what's in in America.
Yeah.
Getting to know the other countries,
is what we want to do.
Exactly.
We know if we all we did was do Indian rap,
Indian
music, left, right, and center,
the
channel would blow up. That's not fair, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because what happens when we start doing other stuff once our channel gets
If we wanted to blow up, we know.
But this is also cool because we're learning how
you know.
climates are in other countries.
Oh, of course.
So we're learning how it works in India, South Korea, everywhere.
The way I look at it, we're trying to gain a real community, a real fan base, not actual.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it don't matter where you from, what your background is, as long as you cool people, we vibe with you.
Give us your input on the music.
Yeah,
share it with everybody, and
if you
grow and learn from each other. That's the way we want it to be.
Exactly.
Amen.
We didn't target any rappers of a particular color. We targeted rappers of a particular content. And there's white rappers, and there's Asian rappers, and there's all types of rappers that talk about that exact same
shit.
So this song was fueled by pretty much the reaction to my last two videos. And it has less to do with me feeling like I need to stand up and say, hey, I'm not racist, and more to do with me feeling like I need to respond to these people that have been saying wild shit on a public forum that is my page for the last 3 months.
Gotcha. So it's more of like a culture shock from you moving here and then these people assuming that you're racist.
Absolutely. And I mean, my neighbor, some of the stuff he listens to is like, it's straight up, it's anti-white. And it blares from his house all the time. And he talks to me, he's like, yo, you got a problem with this shit? And I'm like, nah, bro, it's music, like, it's all good. So anyways, I had him come over to the house, and I played him this song before I even decided to go through with the video or whatever. And is like very, very, very like pro-black, like very pro-black. And he straight up told me, he said, look, Tom, like, I understand that like you're a rapper and like, yeah, you're one of the good ones and you want to be down with like hip hop culture and da-da-da-da-da-da. He's like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, just because I live in America and I grew up here, and as my experiences as a black man in America, if I didn't know you and I saw you walking down the street and I'm hanging out with my black friends, I'm assuming you're racist before I even fucking talk to you, because his analogy was, if there's a barrel full of snakes and half of them are poisonous, I don't have the fucking time to stick my hand in and figure out which ones are poisonous and which ones aren't.
I can understand that though.
I can understand. I can understand that too.
Yeah.
But that's why I get to actually talk to a person.
Yeah.
Actually before assuming something. And yes, it's a little bit harder sometimes, but you have a 30-second conversation.
Yeah.
You just only need one person to change your view.
Exactly.
Which is why
one person.
Which is why sometimes I get when someone has experienced so many negative things, it's hard for them to see the optimism and shit. So I can,
you lose the optimism the more you see it happen.
It's, I can understand that. It's like if you've been hurt in every relationship you've been in, it's hard for you to trust someone.
Exactly.
So I can
thing.
I can get that.
I mean, it's really easy to sit here and say you should do this and that, and I can't believe this.
Yeah.
Real life will hit you in the face.
The way Tom just explained that makes a lot of sense.
Exactly.
It does.
Half of them are poisonous. I don't have the fucking time to stick my hand in and figure out which ones are poisonous and which ones aren't. Because at the end of the day, they all fucking bite. That's what he said to me.
I can understand that.
And it's and he's my friend. But it's that mindset that a lot of people, and I'm not saying that he's wrong, but it's not something that I relate with being from Canada. And it's that mindset that a lot of people came to me on Facebook with in response to the mumble rap videos. And at the end of the day, like, that's what I was responding to with this record. You can only read these things on Facebook for so long until it does start touching you on some emotional level. And it does like start to anger you and stuff. So some of this is fueled from anger. I did my best to have it come from an angry place at times, but not a hateful place.
Okay. Okay.
Makes sense.
But some of it was done intentionally so that people stop and say, well, that's bullshit. He shouldn't have fucking said that. Because the reason this is taking place in a classroom setting is because this is a learning environment and an environment that incites discussion. So like, I want some of those people to say, hey, this is bullshit, you shouldn't have said that. I need those people. That's what's gonna spark the conversation. So.
I definitely understand. Reason being, I just moved from Belize not too long ago. And race is not really like something we focus on. Like, we know there's Chinese people, we know there's different types of people, but we don't really focus on black or white.
Yeah.
So a couple months moving out here when I was going to community college, and there was something happening, I can't remember what happened, but one of my friends at the time on the track team, he was like, oh, that happened because you're black. And I looked at him, I was like, what does that mean? Like, I didn't understand what the context of the joke, so like I had to ask him, he explained it, and that's how I learned about race. So I definitely relate to what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, people aren't that. It's not such of a non-issue in Canada where it's at a point where people wouldn't understand something like that. Like, it definitely does exist in Canada, but not to the degree of intensity that exists out here. So, so yeah, that's where I'm at. So I just wanted to. The reason I told everybody.
That's freaking crazy, dude.
I think a lot of the problem is too. A lot of people assume each one's racist, so they don't even have the conversation. So that way, it gets even more intense because they don't even want to have a conversation with each other.
Yeah.
Because they're too afraid to go talk to each other.
Yep.
Or and it's just some people are so deep rooted in a belief that you can put a fact right in front of them, and it messes their sense of reality and their beliefs, so they don't know what to do with it.
Exactly.
So they rather just stick to, no matter how ignorant their belief is, even if it's not factual, they rather stick to the ignorance because it makes them feel more comfortable mentally. Which it's unfortunate. You're not growing as a human that way. And
sometimes it's hard to step out of your comfort zone. That's the unfortunate
all I can
thing.
just say is I'm sorry to people who are that miserable.
Exactly.
That's all I can say. How many super chats do we have? I think like 2 or 1 or 2.
This is from last week.
Yeah.
So let's see.
On the phone is just I didn't think it was fair to bring everybody here and then to play the song and expect everybody to just deal with it, which is why I sort of gave everybody the disclaimer on the phone, and that's why I wanted to play you guys the song right now. So as long as everybody's cool, we'll get on with it.
Damn, man. Damn. I'm gonna chop that up, make that a video on our. Yeah, I'm gonna chop that up.
It's really important.
Like, that's crazy.
That was,
I think,
important.
And speaking. Oh yeah, Creoles. Yeah. And speaking on where he was comparing like America and Canada, I was watching a video. It was Waka Flocka was doing an interview, and he's got Jewish friends, black friends, white friends, Muslim friends, all different people from all different backgrounds and ethnicities. And he says when he goes overseas, and whether he's with whether he's with a black person, a white person, Hispanic people, overseas, they don't call us by like for me, like if we were to go overseas, they wouldn't say, oh, Ian is black or Liz is Hispanic. They just say, oh, you're Americans. They don't see it but here in America, me and Liz are seen as Hispanic and black.
The sad part is that we're all raised to look at so many things through race.
Yeah, we are.
Without even realizing that we're doing things through the lens of race.
Yeah. We divide everything up by ethnicity.
There's so much accidental racism. I mean, that sounds really, really bad. I know.
No, but
there's so much accidental racism that happens to each other because again, they're already having the assumption there.
Which is why I say there's a difference between racism and uneducated.
Exactly.
There is a difference.
There is a big.
There's a huge difference. If you're not exposed to diversity, you're going to be so oblivious to shit by the time you're like 18, 19, 20.
Right.
You're going to be so freaking oblivious to shit. I saw that at college.
Things are going to smack you in the face. And you're gonna be like,
I saw I've seen white people oblivious to it. I've seen black people oblivious to it because they're not around it. If you're not around certain shit, you're not going to know what it is.
Right.
Right.
It's like the kid that's been homeschooled his entire life, and then all of a sudden goes to a high school without
everything. The world is going to be is going to be giant to them.
That's why you have to educate yourself. You
all of a sudden, you have classes where you have to be there on time.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, you got to learn how to socialize with people, and everything is different, man.
So you got to do debates and all that
everything
stuff,
is different. Damn.
You need to know what's out there.
That was good to listen to.
Yeah, it was.
All right, everyone. That's the video for today. Like, comment, subscribe, blow us up. Y'all know what to do.
Thanks for stopping and spending some time with us today. Hit that notification bell and give us a share because it does help the channel out.
Please and thank you.
And thanks for watching.
Hey, we'll see y'all on the next one.
Later, y'all.